Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm even guessing you are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing?
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him! Take them out! Target this is fucking crazy! No way is this working! What? What happened?
Nice work, ma'am. I'll take this.
Useful behind.
This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Gotta find the terminal. Sweet. Terminal only.
Father's work has been a real inspiration to me.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, you'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Synth Unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect?
I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties. Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Hey, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real things.
People have no trouble getting fat and lazy on their own.
A few, here and there, perhaps. But I can see you're having a joke at my expense. You're hardly the first. In any case, perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Dr. Higgs.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Just a routine patrol, ma'am.
Your quarters are just inside. When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
All systems nominal.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
I'll take a look, sure.
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Mother. Of course, you're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths. In their delusion. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you...
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance. I'm afraid we've reached a point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these...
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon. We also don't want the Brotherhood...
Hey, I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Should the need arise, these reinforced structures would make excellent cover.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah. The line at the car wash? Super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside. The situation appears to have escalated. We move in.
Let's get going already.
Affirmative. Here are the recall codes. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the synths are being held. The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay. Here they are.
God, it's a Courser.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633. Initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
C322. Initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915. Initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257. Initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Search the area.
What's that? What? Who's there? I hear something! Going to slaughter the ring! Let's go close, human!
Sean?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for you...
It's not so bad, really.
Perhaps, standing here, I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too?
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. Well, the Institute realized it only made sense that, I'll admit, when I had to not only do so extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out?
Yes. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. An experiment. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you?
Right.
Perhaps most curious.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synth?
Modifications will be made to correct the...
Right.
Not the first or last. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course.
Sure.
And you, well, please. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Son?
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
A clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't... Power is... I'm not talking about some abstract. With every advance, many compromises.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long,
Right.
Phase 3 is... It will ensure not...
Sounds like an important step.
That's... The reactor is close to ready. And to how you...
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is...
I don't know that...
Dr. Holdren, it is time. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I'm sorry, this is our best efforts. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't
Please,
be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you. We can talk more later. The Institute cannot survive without leaders. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy. You can't be serious!
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
I had no idea.
I know this is... Well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. There's no question that's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. There are hard decisions.
Remember to conserve power, Ed. Every opportunity.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. Recent events have upset our time. We're going to have to cut some corners. You're going to the mass fusion...
What's a
The details would be lost. You just keep me safe.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own. Not to put more pressure on you, but we don't want them getting the... Head on up to the relay.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. Dr. Ayo needs to speak to you, ma'am. You can find him in the SRB wing during duty hours.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Doctor, you've requested another sync memory reset. May I ask for what reason?
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance.
Hey, sweetie.
I wish Quinton would stop telling those stupid stories. I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary. My mommy says your father's mommy, but he looks so much older than you.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me. The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Bet it's pretty boring down here, compared to up there.
Hi there.
Huh? Hi, miss. Hi, miss.
Test reports, compare data, work. What do you do?
Pretty much the same thing. Enjoy your day off.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hey, pal.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Leave no mutant alive!
Lost visual.
What's this? No!
Long live the brother.
Need backup! For the
Brotherhood! For honor and glory.
Keycard. That'll come in handy. I don't see the beryllium agitator anywhere. They must have moved it.
Going down.
Secure the area.
Enemies over here. Yes. Opening fire! I'll cover you, man.
Blow the conduit! Now!
Not much of a threat after all. Ma'am, I have some components for you. My apologies. I think I've lost them. I'm taking severe shoulder damage.
Take no prisoners.
Copy.
Over here! Come here! Let me end your suffering!
What was that?
Ad Victoriam.
False alarm, I guess.
I'm through.
Heads up! Everything looks green.
Find anything useful?
There we go.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
Time for you to perish.
Running close quarters subroutine. Kilo India, Lima, Lima. Warmongering humans.
decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed. Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
field!
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Scanning. Subject identified.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Hi there.
Sometimes I hide my dad's work notes just to mess with him. It drives him crazy.
Liam, I forgot to tell you, your friend Brendan came by looking for you.
Thanks. Did he say why?
He mentioned something about studying and then said a lot of scientific words, but I don't think he knew what they meant.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go find him later. Thanks, Eve.
What's wrong? You look upset. Nothing. I saw the synth Sean today. There's something about him that just makes me sad.
Why? He's not perfect, but he's a remarkable step forward for the program. You all did an amazing job.
No, I know. But I can't stop thinking about it. He's supposed to be an exact replica of a child. That's all he'll ever be. It just feels wrong.
I don't understand what the issue is. He is as real as any child I've ever seen.
That! We gave him every capability of a real child, except a future. He'll never age. He'll never be allowed to grow up or have a family of his own.
So you're worried about what will happen to him?
He'll be a child forever. Sometimes I feel we have no right to do the things we do. Just because we can is not a reason. I think we made a mistake.
Janet, don't say things like that. Someone might not understand and take it the wrong way.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something might have happened to him. No one knows where he is. It's like he just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this. They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bios...
Oh, great. Like I don't have enough problems.
Well, I'm sorry you've been inconvenienced.
Maybe I can reason with...
I believe I can help. I can unlock the maintenance. From there, you should be. If you can't reason with, that should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them.
Don't have the key. No way to pick this. Doctor?
I'm sure some of the others will question your appointment as our next director. Don't let it bother you. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Actuator damage. Shutting down.
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards. Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I know you're angry.
Oh, you're wrong. You see, I've tried talking. Let's see if any...
Father believes in me.
No. The risk is without experience.
I thought you were...
This is much bigger. The answer is no. Father's heir apparent. She made it past your impenetrable defenses.
What if she got that far?
Compose yourself, man. always know the risks, but we are still in control.
Only opens with a key.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, hmm? Aggressive.
Lawrence.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting...
Right? I had a more direct...
Oh, really? So by all means...
Don't force me to take...
Oh, I assure...
I thought you were a reasonable...
This is much bigger. The answer is no. Father's heir apparent. She made it past your impenetrable defenses.
What if she got that far?
Compose yourself, man. We've always known the risks. We are still in control.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I wasn't disturbing anyone. I said hello to Rosalind and he kicked me out for no reason. The guy hates me.
He doesn't hate you. He just hates that you distract people while they have important work to do. Brendan, just stop going over there, and this won't be a problem anymore.
I'm not making any promises.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
So you'll be the new director, huh? Father always did like to challenge our assumptions.
Dr. Fillmore?
Well, I see you managed on your own. I won't lie. I'll make sure the I understand Father is anxious to...
Right?
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Operating at full capacity.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Any additional additional pain or tenderness?
From what I
Not that
hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a
quite
real
well. I
menace.
see.
Goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to... They've taken control of...
Have they made any demands?
Not yet.
Maybe I can read.
I believe I can help. I can unlock the mate. From there, you should be... If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Attacking enemy.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
Dr. Higgs.
If you've come to change our minds, then...
I know you're angry.
Oh, you're wrong. Let's see if it...
Father believes in me.
How could you hope to lead? I'm sure you mean...
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm sorry, but
Can't you at least give me
a chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Since abort command override and resume normal functions.
Can't pick this. Lawrence.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Getting extra rest.
Doc?
Bravo. I admit.
What do you mean you've...
I just didn't want to... There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some...
They were prepared to let everyone starve to death. They have to die.
I understand. I'll make the necessary arrangements, though it saddens me to do so. I'll see that the mess in hydroponics is cleaned up. I suppose I should also make the funeral arrangements. Well, there's much to do, so I'll get about it. In the meantime, I'm sure everyone will be relieved that this is over.
Excuse me, Doctor?
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Remember, Health and happiness go hand in hand.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Interesting.
Yes,
It's great to have you here.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Yes?
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Father has always been a little unpredictable. I suppose his choice of a successor shouldn't surprise me.
Hi, Doc.
You make a lot of trips to the surface, right? Maybe you can help me out with something. The Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology, and I think we could learn some things from them. The best place to start would be to study their design schematics, assuming you can get your hands on some.
Where can I find...
Probably keep...
Sure, I can do that.
Great! We've got a lead on us.
Hi.
Good evening.
Excuse me.
Hayes and Logan were trying to protect the Institute. They deserved a second chance. You went too far when you had Higgs and Loken executed. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken were out of line, but did they really need to die?
Excuse me.
Solving problems with deadly force isn't how we do things here. You might want to consider that.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased that the Brotherhood's intervention must
Right.
future conflict with them. It also cannot go on. I, of course, never doubted you. I'm proud,
Sure.
regardless. And look at me.
Mhm.
I'm wasting time.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. While you were working with Dr. Fillmore, Dr. Thompson was...
Do you often extend...
No, certainly not. There was no indication. Somewhere along the way. I'm sure there's nothing we can't. I'll be waiting.
Huh? What? Let's rock!
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Enrico.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
It was bad enough when Wallace reacted so poorly to our arrival, but then Gunners? I was not prepared for that. I know he's potentially important to
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose.
Sure.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years, but once they realized how... I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time. Let's just get Wallace.
What does this
Wallace is, well...
Right.
He truly has a gift. With his help, there's just... I was thinking...
No problem.
I hope so.
Useless. No use. Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
I mean you no harm. No one here does, all right? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. Thanks for the assist.
You're going to bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3...
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no... There is one more part. It is time to announce our presence to the Common.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It's true. But it's not the whole truth. We are here, and we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance. Son?
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. Once your work has been done in Diamond City, we can proceed.
Hi. There.
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here. All right, in you go.
Okay. I usually don't... This is what...
If you plan to execute everyone who disagrees with you, there won't be an institute left for you to leave. You know I can't talk about that.
Dr. Ayo was looking for you. It sounded important.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then?
Everything is in place.
Good. Well, I'll let you do. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort,
and that was Frankie
the
Carl
time
there.
has finally come to start
Well,
our
I mean,
reactor.
I guess it was
No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My mother and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best.
Of soldiers.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All
Constabulary? What are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel responded to
Sean?
the Commonwealth.
It's almost hard to believe.
Sounds like they were.
After all those years, look what you've made.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. There's more work to do. The Directorate has convened.
The Vault Dweller showed up and gave him a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Oh,
You must be pretty excited to be
Just
named
hard
director.
outsider as our next.
Here's a real classic from good old Nat King Cole. Orange-colored sky, and it's a good one, no matter what anyone says.
I'm glad you talked me into coming here.
Excuse me.
Did Dr. Ayo find you? He wanted to talk to you about something. Hello.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he...
May I be the first to welcome you, ma'am. We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Where are you going?
Well, the Directorate has agreed.
Let's not beat around the bush.
As the incoming director, we felt so.
I agree. We hit them hard before they have time to react to our new position.
Good.
As director, it's up to you. Right. We'd like your input on what direction we should take.
I'll tell you what. You make the call. Surprise me.
Okay then. I'll come up with something. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
To be frank, I don't agree with Father's decision, but I'll accept it.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City,
Please
and you
don't
maybe
get
want
any germs on me.
adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. the settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please
good luck to them with,
division
the
immediately.
whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for.
We got more than enough power thanks to the new reactor.
And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Here's a 60-minute man, and I mean, let's be honest here. He's not talking about how long his naps are.
You've met with the director.
So
it was difficult for
here
them.
it is.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. You know, Mother, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into the question.
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done. Because these fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent a very clear threat to the Institute. Small as they are in number, they must be around.
You don't have to worry about them any longer. They're as good as dead.
Thank you. Do what needs to be done, but keep yourself safe.
What just happened?
Violence protocols engaged. Never fear, we'll emerge victorious.
It's only a matter of time.
Hopefully, that's the last of them. Find anything useful?
Sweet.
hearing things all day.
Ah! Found you!
Take them down. That was amusingly simple.
Oh!
Careful, ma'am. I don't think we're alone. Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Shoot to kill! We need reinforcements!
Time to end this.
No mercy! I'm hit! I can't see!
Hey.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Hey there.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
I have some Brotherhood schematics for you.
Great! Can't wait to get a look at them. I guess you took a pretty big risk to...
That depends.
Well, I guess just keep this between us, okay?
Sure.
If you come across any more, in the meantime...
Greetings, ma'am.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
work is done. I am sorry. I know...
No, not a problem at all.
I regret that it came to this, even if you don't. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
I believe so. But in this, the Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us. We need to destroy...
Right. You're right. We take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out in the world, Mother. And they too will come for us.
We can defeat them now, we can defeat them again if we have to.
Possibly, yes. But it would be smarter to put an end to it now. We will show them that we will teach them that they will know...
Sure. You seem pretty convinced this will work.
The Institute is... Dr. Lee should be expecting... Time is up.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Hey.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Hi.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
At last, we have power adequate to our needs.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
Sean says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
Sounds like a ground assault will be necessary then.
Maybe, but not just that. They'll be somewhat prepared for it. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport.
That can't be the whole plan.
No, it's just the first part. You'll have surprise on your side. For every generator you take down. And... oh!
Thanks.
No. Let me... this thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet. It basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean... thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime.
What's Liberty Prime?
Dr. Lee can give you the rundown.
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power. With my assistance, they were able to get his reactor running and use him against their enemies.
Well, great. Helping the Brotherhood has really worked out well for us.
Oh, spare me. It was 10 years ago. You were sleeping peacefully in your little tube while I went through a very special kind of hell. You have no right to judge me. The point here is that in designing the power system for the robot, I know exactly what it is.
We've taken everything we know. made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
What exactly is this?
Well, if nothing else, it'll take over the weapon systems and establish their airship as a primary target. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
What happens to Liberty Prime after this?
They'll be destroyed along with the rest.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B.
What have I got for backup?
Once the generators are down, we'll be able to throw everything we've got at them. And I do mean everything.
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but I can't be in two places.
You've done well so far, but the evaluation is far from over.
All systems nominal.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
I can't express how
Father,
truly
as we
humbling
it is to stand in your presence.
Just relax.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Wait, what was that? Don't move.
Core systems. Initializing.
No!
Easy now. Hands. Put your hands up.
I've already started thinking about the next reactor. I'm convinced that antimatter is the way to go.
We'll need to update our safety procedures for the new reactor.
Yeah?
You went too far when you had Higgs executed. I'm not the only one who thinks so.
relax. Easy now. Just relax, techhead. Stop right there.
Prepare to be terminated.
No mercy. Just relax, techhead. Easy now.
No life signs detected.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
What was that? Don't move.
You got to be kidding.
Core systems initializing.